Okay, hey there. My name is Jittybit, and I decided I would record some gameplay of Firewatch. I don't really know a lot about this game, but I've heard a lot of good things, so I figured I would give it a go and maybe, give it a recording session, see how that works out. So, yeah, I'm just going to jump into it now. I loaded a game up before, but then I realized I wanted to record, so just going to save over that one and get on with the video. Alright, so black screen. Campo Santo presents Firewatch in cooperation with Panic Inc. Sorry, that's probably too loud. I can edit that in post, I guess. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. We're in some purple lit room. Some nice vibes going on in the background. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Okay, so it's given us a choice here. So, what's your, major, or you're pretty. We're gonna go down the pretty route. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Ooh, things moving fast in the world of Firewatch. Okay, we can use objects. Pick up a backpack. Okay, cool. I have the backpack. Okay, there's an orange car. Aren't I supposed to be drunk? Oh no, this is like a week later, I guess. Get in the truck. Okay. Okay, things really are moving fast. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Oh, so you just love being driven up the wall. Cool. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Things seem pretty happy in the world of Firewatch. Julia wants to get a dog. Fuck yeah, love dogs. Get a fucking dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So we had two options. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket, or you adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. I reckon we should go with what Julia wants. So she loves the beagle, so we should go with the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. Perfect, good choice. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Do we have kids with Julia or do we wait? I reckon one day, why rush? I reckon that's probably... She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. So maybe that was the wrong choice, because she obviously wants a kid. You tell her she has the body of an undergirl. What does that mean? My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay. So they will have kids. One day. Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Sounds quite lovely. Okay, we're back with the car around the mountains. Oh, I'm gonna make a fool of myself trying to say this. Thoroughfare trailhead. Okay. It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. I can live with bears. Bears are dope. Now let's start walking. This is a gorgeous game. First of all, like, okay, screen going to black. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Oh, so we're starting to see the cracks in the relationship that seemed so promising. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. See, neither of these options are great. Like, if you ignore her, she could feel like you don't care, and that's not a good thing. But if you get mad, she might take... I don't know. I guess you want to show that you care, so you should get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. I mean, I wasn't thinking that far, but whatever. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Damn, this is not the ideal result that we were looking for. It's 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I reckon we should frolic. That's the best option. Julia was right. You are very pretty. That is a callback. That right there is a callback. Oh, man. Alright, back in the mountains. Thorador? Was it Trails? Thorador Trails. I can't really pronounce TH sounds, so I have to actually make an effort to say Thorador. Like, I have to purposely make sure I stick my tongue near my teeth to be able to say it. 2 Forks Fire Lookout. 8 more miles. 8 miles of walking. That's a long one. Oh, you can jump. Hop. Cool, cool. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town, and it brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, okay. Bucket gets kicked. Oh, no. Don't kill the dog. Please don't kill the dog. Fuck, the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Let's scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you? I think that's an error. He runs away. Oh, like Julia as well, I see. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Yeah, I think that would scare anyone from taking a different path. Plans to have kids get laywayed by work. Oh. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. No, you should never do this. Like, never ever stop your partner from doing what they want to do. So, I reckon this is the better option here. You'll ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Damn, man. That's it's not a lot of time to spend together 3 times a semester. Especially when I believe they're married, and they've been together that long, like 1975 or something when they met. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh. So Julia is getting a bit stressed out, maybe depressed. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. As cool as macaroni and wine sounds, I think we've actually got to deal with the problem here. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Ah, man. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Well, there's no other option, so... Okay, so we're at a campsite now. Pick up the journal. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over and for no particular reason and has been brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, so she's lost her dream job, man. That's awful. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Oh, man. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia. Hey! Not the time. To visit her. For a while, your friends come by and with little things to brighten their day. The day. She gets worse. Oh, man. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her yourself. I gotta be honest, I don't know what the option is here. I mean, like, a care facility would be the best option for her, but she's your wife, your partner. Yeah. I think this is the option. Take care of her ourselves. Alrighty, back in the forest now. Okay, I think I'm supposed to head this way. Okay, there's a cave here with rocks. Nothing to do there. Can I sprint at all? No sprinting. Maybe I could climb this rock. Seems very doable. I think... Oh, it's up here. Duh. Okay. Just finding my bearings a bit. Following the nice path. Man, this game is gorgeous. They did a really good job on this. I really wish I had have picked this up sooner because I've heard good things. Oh, we have feet. Cool. Pretty sure that was intended to make you look down, like you see the trunk and you're like, oh, I want to see him balance on it, and then when you look up there's a fucking deer in the way. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her and she can't do anything without you. Yeah, I think the care home was the best idea, but even so, like, you would have just missed her the entire time. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. Oh no. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, you trust that she sleeps like a rock. I just don't go out. Is that an option? Don't leave her? I don't know, like, I wouldn't trust it, man. Put a chair. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you were stopped at the DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken off to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but tell your sister-in-law Susan. Well, at least he's talking to people, you know. He's not making the right choices, but he is telling people. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. What's the job? What's he going to be doing with his life now that Julia's gone? Ooh, loading. What are we loading into? Okay. Enter the lookout tower, hey? Okay. I just love the colours, man. Like, the greens and the blues. Like, the colour of the sky is gorgeous. You got all the flowers. The music is stopping. Okay. Oh, my frame rate's gone very low now. Might just give me a second to sort that out. Oh, even on medium it's bad. Okay. Okay, we have light.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away because I'm in the fucking countryside.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hold left shift. Oh, you can choose dialogue. Okay, so there's only option.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Oh, so this is
what's
the
wrong with
job.
you?
This
Excuse
is
me?
the job.
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
Oh, she knows.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
That's a
defensive.
great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, so has Delilah killed 3 ex-husbands, rebelling against her mum? Nobody back home can stand you. I feel like you're rebelling.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Oh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
That's a great way to intro the game. And I think I'll end the first episode there before we start day 1. So when we head into day 1, I will go into episode 2, especially if people like this. I don't know. Anyway, see you later.